Okay, I'm going to be reviewing the Simmons SD5K electronic drum kit for you. I wanted to purchase an electronic drum kit rather than an acoustic for cost reasons and sanity of the family. And I just decided to go with this one. It was on music123.com and it was a pretty good price for the holiday season. So I bought it with my Christmas money. And I was looking at electronic kits, and there weren't very many reviews for this specific model, and well, not in depth at least. And so I just decided that I was gonna do somewhat of a review just to do that for you. And so I'm just gonna show you around it. I just finished setting it up today, and it's pretty nice. I mean, the drum heads are pretty nice. They're pretty silent, so for the most part, I mean, they're pretty quiet, and the cymbals are a little bit louder, but otherwise. And then the control panel, you can't really see it, it's kind of dark, but I mean, just overall, it's pretty nice. I mean, I was looking at the I think it was the SD7K, and I kind of was thinking that had a nicer control panel, but I kind of figured that it really didn't matter that much. I mean, it was the only thing it had was a couple more voices for each drum pad, so it really wasn't that cost effective for an extra $100. So I decided to go with the SD5K. It was a little bit cheaper, and so the only thing that is kind of not really bad, but just kind of inconvenient about this drum kit is you have to buy your own drum pedal. So I bought this one off Music123 as well. I don't exactly remember what it was called, but it was like $50. It was probably the cheapest one, and seems to work just fine. And otherwise, there's nothing really wrong with it, other than you can't use a double bass pedal on this specific model because of the size of this. So it only is big enough for one pedal head, and so if you want to use double bass, you probably have to upgrade to the 7K, or SD7K. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to start it up. It does not have a built-in speaker on this control panel, so you have to plug it into some sort of amp or stereo system. So I just kind of got this old Fender amp I had from my starter guitar set a couple years ago, and so you just turn it on up here, and it's going to display that, which is the song list number. And I'm just going to go to the kit and select the custom kit I made just early today. So turn it on, turn the volume on here up to whatever desired amount, and then turn your amp volume. I don't know if you can hear the squeaking, but sorry. And then turn your volume up on that, and then just start playing, I guess. So yeah, so I'm gonna have my friend hold that. So other than the two things about the bass I told you about, there's really been no problems. I mean, it's fairly easy setup. Took me about 45 minutes this morning and this evening to do it, and it's pretty much compacted, and it's not really, there's no problems. I mean, otherwise it's just other than the bass. So I did just think of one thing that I was kind of unhappy with, was the pickup on the bass drum. Again, I mean, the only problems I really see are in the bass drum, and I just found another one, was that the receiver is kind of, I don't know, not really laggy, but just kind of poor, I guess, because I can't really do any double hits or anything because it doesn't pick it up. Kind of there, but if you're playing fast, it doesn't really work. So you can only really do single hits, and it's kind of you kind of have to do it pretty hard to get it to pick it up. So, but again, otherwise, I really didn't see any major flaws in this. I definitely think it's a pretty good model. The only other thing I would invest in would be a drum throne, because I'm using a stool from my desk. So yeah, pick up a stool if you can, a drum throne I mean. So but otherwise, I definitely find this specific drum kit very good for the cost, and I think it went up a little bit after the holiday season, but otherwise it's pretty cheap. I think it was like $429 or $469, or just a little bit more than $400, and I got it for I think $399 before Christmas, and I just got it in the mail today. So if you are looking to invest in a drum kit and you're thinking the same way I am, just trying to keep your family happy as well, from noise reduction from an acoustic, I would definitely invest in a electronic drum kit. And if you were looking to save some money, I would invest in the Simmons SD5K. So thanks for watching.